hello, and welcome to another weekly talk. So, this week I can actually say that I have watched some movies. Now, these are all rewatches, just because that was not all of them. One of them is not. But I have this is sort of like being a theme on whatever is going on here. So basically this week I was just like, we are just going to go with the flow, go with what I feel like, and if I don't feel like watching anything, I'm not going to watch anything. But if I want to watch something, then we are going to watch something. So I ended up actually watching 4 movies, which is more than I have, watched in such a long time. And it's been great. Can we just say that? It has been awesome. It has been really, really great. And I overall have to say that it was really fun. So we started off watching the first Mamma Mia film. And I love ABBA. Can we just say that? I love these movies. They are good. Can we just say that? And I know some people probably don't like these movies. They are musicals. So basically you have singing in kind of weird places, and can we just say that the plot is kind of written to fit these songs that we have decided to have in this movie. So yeah, I love Sophie and Sky's duets. I do both here and in the other movie. So yeah, I love this, and it's such a good movie. I really wanted to watch this. I have been feeling like this for a little while. Like, I kind of want to watch this, so I ended up doing that, and I was so happy about it. And yeah, so then I watched Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again. And I have to say that I kind of like this more than the other one. So yeah, this one I have never watched before. I was supposed to watch it like when I rewatched like the Mamma Mia movie, like I don't really remember, like last year, but I didn't. So now I just watched it, and I really, really loved it. And Lily James, is that her name? She killed it. And I feel like the actors that I have gotten to play the younger ones, they really, really fit. They made such a good, like, everything. Like, yeah, it was so good, and I can't wait for the third one. We are probably going to have to wait quite a long while, which sucks. I really want to, get to the last one, and I'm just like, it's been a while, and I'm just impatiently waiting. So, what else? Then I watched Homeward Bound: The Incredible Journey, which is the first in this one. I love this as a child. It's definitely something that I could definitely watch like over and over again as a child, and I still love it. And the ending kills me every single time. So yeah, love this. I find this movie so cute, just because it also kind of, you kind of get the feeling that, like, sometimes just, being a stepdad, sometimes, they will, like, in the beginning, they call him Bob because that's his name. And then in the end, we kind of the kids kind of start calling him Dad, which is really cute. And can we just say it in the next movie, which I watched afterwards? So that is Homeward Bound, Lost in San Francisco. Can we just say, I feel like sometimes they are using that to the fullest. Like, he is such a sucker. Whenever they call him Dad, he's just like, he just is like he wants to do everything for those children, and it's just really sweet. Like every single time they call him dad, you just kind of see him just like swoon, just because he just loves that kind of they have chosen to call him dad, just because they are old enough to have had a dad, and we don't know where he is, but just that they basically chose to call him that. He's just like, he just swoons every time they call him that, and it's just like, yeah, it's really, really sweet to see. Can we just say that? And it's there's I feel like they sometimes are using that to the fullest though, and he just can't say no, and it's sweet. Like he loves those kids, and he can see how much like they love their animals, and he just does everything for them, and is just trying to be the best dad, even if he is not like the biological dad. He is definitely a dad. Like he deserves that title, because he, in the first movie, he just does everything that he can to get those animals back. And yeah, one thing I kind of find funny is that in the first movie, you kind of have that it is Shadow who kind of triggers this whole thing, this whole adventure, with just like, he is so focused on, I am going to, get to my boy, and then they, have this incredible journey over like a big like mountain chain, which, yeah. And then in the second movie, we basically have then it's Chance who basically freaks out when they are going on that plane, and basically ruins the entire thing. We kind of can say that he ruins the entire vacation for everyone. So yeah. Then let's go over to TV shows. I haven't watched a lot of TV shows. Can we just say that? So I have watched Saved, which is the Norwegian like the rescue helicopter rescue service in Norway, which super interesting. Then I watched Hostile Planet, which is basically like Hostile Planet. It's basically different places on Earth, and animals there. Fascinating. And then what else? I have watched I'm a Killer. Like, obviously I watched that. I've been watching that for months. Not months, like a month or two, maybe. And so far, I'm really, really enjoying that. Then I have watched Young Sheldon, and I have to say that usually I don't love comedy shows, just because my biggest problem with comedy shows is how we are trying to be funny, but we are trying too hard to be funny, so I don't find it funny. That is like comedy movies, comedy shows, they are trying to be fun, and I don't find them fun. But this one, like Sheldon, he definitely, like, he has high IQ, and he probably is on the spectrum of some kind, just because, can we just say, he has no social skills, like, at all. He don't understand, and yeah. It kind of ends up becoming a problem where, yeah, he cannot take the social cue, like, yeah. So, that's kind of what I have watched. So, for, like, this week, you will see this will be this week, but for me, it's going to be this week, but for you, you will see what I watched next week. So, basically, I have decided to... when I watch TV shows, I am going to start like rather on the left side or the right side, let's call it that, with the things that I am watching. Just because sometimes I watch 3 shows, I'm done, and then I don't get to all of the ones that I am currently watching. So I need to basically be sure that I start at one point. But if I start at like the right side, then I basically need to start on the left side the next day because I want to, watch other things as well and not only the things that I'm watching over and over again. If you get that, I don't know if that made sense, but for me, it makes sense. In my head, it makes sense. Let's talk about books. I watched Just a Friend, which some of these I kind of feel like I can't talk much about because they are for my Kindle clear out. And yeah, but I give it 3 stars. I liked it. This is for my Kindle clear out, let's just say that. So overall, I liked it. There was just like a few things that made it 3 stars, not more. But usually a 3 stars is that I enjoy it. Sometimes I enjoy a 3 star more than another 3 star, but yeah. Then I watched That Stranded Feeling and I give it 3 stars. This is also for my Kindle clear out. I read a lot of books for Kindle clear out because I obviously need to get through a lot of them because I want to have this up and running in the beginning of next month. So, but yeah. Other than that, I don't really know how. There was basically just a few things that made me like, So, but yeah, overall, I enjoyed it. Then I read Scattered Minds, and that is the origins and healing of attention deficit disorder, so ADD. And I like reading them. Some of these are more helpful than others, though. So, yeah, and basically I'm just reading all kinds of, non-fictions. So, yeah, it was fine. Then I read Love Painted in Lies and I gave it 2 stars. This is also for my Kindle clear out, so kind of got a dip from this on actually being a 2 stars that I didn't like that much. It has had its moments, but no, to be completely honest. Like, for being a romance, there was it just made me angry. The romance made me really angry. Then The Long Game. I love this. So this one, I gave it 4 stars just because I don't like it as much as the Spanish Love Deception, but I really liked it. So we were basically following this woman who goes viral for the wrong reasons, and her dad for basically their soccer club. Like, yeah. So basically her dad sends her off to nowhere where she is going to coach. This is basically a little league, like they are 10. And there she meets Cameron. And he is a retired soccer star. And basically they clash at just all. But then eventually they start, getting closer, and it's sweet. Like, he is such a gentleman, and he wants to do everything, but he also knows that she can do things herself. He's just like, I know that you can do this for yourself, but I want to be there for you if you need me. But I know that you can do this for yourself, which I loved. I loved that he was like that. He was just like, but I want to be there for you, And basically she has a shitty ex. He's horrible. But basically she also feels that her dad basically kind of sold her to this guy. Like, if you marry my daughter, I will get you this position in my club. And when I learned that, I was just like, yeah, let's just say that he's not going to get the Dad Award of the Year. Definitely not. But yeah, and then basically in the ending, the dad, he has decided to sell the club. Don't talk to the daughter. She learns that from an email. And he's just like, you can have anything, like all the positions that you want within this, but you can't have the club. And she's just like, you know what? I am done with everything. I'm done with you. I don't feel like you have not done anything to kind of be my dad, ever. So she decides to leave, and Cameron, he basically, basically have like Cameron has a fight with her, and she leaves. And basically, he comes after, and she's just like, "Well, I'm going home, like home to you." And I'm just like, "That's so sweet." And yeah, the kids, they are just like, they love her. Like, one kid loves her, the other one are terrified of her, but then eventually they like grows to love her. And then like we also learned something very crazy, and that is that basically Josie, which we will basically get to next book, is her sister. So yeah, it's a very crazy book, and yeah. And basically another thing that they basically do in this. So the thing that went viral, basically they sell the rights to this like energy drink sponsor, and they basically, I have to say that they kind of make it fun on her expense, and I hate that. So in the end, she's just like to her dad, like, there is this farm where basically she's now staying, and she's basically, you are going to, they're in depth. I don't know if it's because of him, but she's just like, that debt will be paid just because, you basically have the money for that when you basically sold me to that sponsor. And I'm just like, get it, girl. So yeah, what's the next? Then I read Hearts on Fire, and this was so sweet. Now this is also for Kindle Clear Out, but I gave it 4 stars. I overall really love this. So this one you kind of have to take, let's call it with a grain of salt, just because this is like 2 or 3 weeks or something, and then they fall heads over heels. So take that with a grain of salt. But the cat in this is like top tier. So yeah. Then I read the third Gilmore Girl, and this is, Kelly Bishop, and I liked it. It's a memoir. I don't rate memoirs, but I overall really liked it. And then I got to, and I don't remember that, Born of Dragon, and I give 3 stars. It was fine. Born of Dragons, yeah. It was fine. I liked it enough. I don't love it, but it was fine. So I feel like that is like my main thing. It was fine. So yeah. So this week I will have to finish off a few like books, doing a few things. I'm just going to take this week as it comes, and yeah, just see whatever I am, able to get to and everything. So yeah, so I have to watch the YouTube videos that I have accumulated last week. Let's see how many I have. I have quite a few because I haven't watched them. So let's see, I basically have 20, which, yes, I know, crazy. I should have gotten to those, but I haven't. And yeah, it's been kind of crazy, but I am kind of hoping that I will be able to finish off that this week. And yeah, and then another thing that I kind of need to get to this week is cleaning. I just haven't gotten to it, and I don't know. I've just been too tired to basically think about anything. So yeah, I don't really know. I'm going to go and yeah, just see whatever I can get to this week, and you will follow me along. We still have like 10 days, 11 days left of this month. So yeah, you will get to that. And then we will see, yeah, just how we are able to, go from there. So what do I need to do this week? I need to basically finish off writing off the cards for just so I can put this in and see. I also need to film my TBR video. No, I don't need to do that just yet, but soon. So that one is obviously going up on the 1st, which is on Friday. And then the Kindle clear out is going up on the May 3rd. Which, yeah, we still have quite a lot of days to go, but I'm going to guess that we will be doing just fine. And hopefully I can finish off whatever I need to from everything. So, yeah. Let's see if I can, finish off the things that I need to finish off.